What's up, guys? Just a quick update vid here to let you all know what's going on both with the channel and in Jessica and I's personal life right now. Things have not been going super great lately, but I still wanted to share this with you guys for two reasons. One, because this Shadetree Surgeon YouTube channel thing, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and all you guys who support it and actually make it what it is, y'all deserve to know, especially when it's something that could affect my ability to produce videos and affects my ability to interact with you guys. And secondly, back when Jessica and I very first started making YouTube videos, we made a promise to each other. We made a promise that we'd always keep things real and honest, that we'd never try to create this sort of sugar-coated image of what our life should be. We didn't want to lie to anybody, and that means sharing the good stuff right along with the bad stuff. So most of you guys don't know this, but not too long ago, we moved Jessica's mother in with us. You guys who are long-term subscribers will remember that Jessica's father passed away very suddenly about a year and a half ago, and ever since then, her mother's living situation has just gotten really, really bad, and it's deteriorated to a point that it's just gotten, untenable. That's actually one of the main reasons we bought the house that we're in now, because we needed to move into a place that was big enough for all of us to live in. Everything was going fine with that up until a couple weeks ago when we noticed her mother was having very drastic mood swings. She would get very aggressive out of nowhere, she kept forgetting things, she seemed apathetic towards situations that should have been very important to her. We could definitely tell that something was wrong. So with the help of some of her friends, we finally got her to go to the ER last week. We were really worried she might have suffered some sort of mini stroke or something like that. Unfortunately, after the MRI, the news was much worse than that, and the doctors told us that she had 2 tumors on her brain that were pressing against it, and that's what was causing the mood swings and the personality changes. And needless to say, it was pretty devastating news for everybody. Anyway, they immediately admitted her to neurological ICU and scheduled brain surgery, but the doctors were very upfront with us, and they told us that even though they could remove the growth on her brain, that it was unlikely that her personality would recover, and that it would most likely continue to deteriorate even after they removed the growth. So they performed the surgery on Monday. It went as smoothly as brain surgery can go. Unfortunately, they were only able to remove one of the growths. They told us the second one is inoperable. But the good news is she woke up from the surgery just fine. She remembers everybody's name. She knows what planet she's on and everything, so we can call that one a victory. But there's still a lot of things that are up in the air right now. They still haven't done a full assessment of her, so we don't know what kind of care she's going to need after this. It seems very unlikely that she'll ever go back to work again. It seems very unlikely that she'll ever drive a car again. And the biggest question is we still don't know what the tumor actually is. The doctors told us that it looks like it could be lymphoma, but of course they won't know for sure until next week after the lab results come back. So it's definitely been a roller coaster ride this last week, but Jessica's been dealing with it like a champ, and I've just tried my best to be there for whatever she needs, and we're just dealing with everything as it comes. Right now we are in limbo. Obviously we're hoping for the best news, but we're just scrambling mentally and physically to prepare for the worst news. It's definitely an odd place to be. The future is just very uncertain right now, and obviously with everything going on, it just makes it really difficult for me to focus any sort of energy on making videos or responding to messages or responding to comments or anything like that. I have got just countless comments here on YouTube that I haven't responded to. I have dozens upon dozens of private messages that I can't even bring myself to look at right now. I've got just like several video projects just staring me in the face, and I can't even look at it right now. I can't focus on that right now. And unfortunately, I couldn't even ride street right now if I wanted to, because the starter on the FXR went out. And again, I don't even have time or the energy to just focus on fixing that right now. It's just with everything else that's going on. So once again, I'm going to have to ask you guys to bear with me when we get through this. I'm really, really going to try my best not to lapse on my weekly upload schedule. But to be totally honest with you, I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I have no idea. I've got plans for a bunch of different videos, but just finding the time and the inclination to work on them is just going to be pretty difficult in the foreseeable future. I know you guys understand, though, just family has got to take precedent in times like this. It's also put our trip to California for SCMM in limbo, because we couldn't possibly commit to leaving town for an entire week with everything that's going on and with the future so uncertain. Yeah, I just couldn't commit to that. We're obviously going to do our very best to still make it. We really want to go, but just with a multitude of other things right now, I just don't know. But whatever will be, and we'll deal with it as it comes. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated here on YouTube on how everything's going, but if you'd like to keep more current on it, Jessica is posting regular updates on her Instagram. Once again, I just want to thank you guys so much for all your support and all your patience with me, and just as weird as it sounds, I just want to thank you for being a part of our lives. So spare a thought for Jess and her mom if you can. They can use it right about now, and hopefully the next time we talk, there's a few more laughs. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. We'll see you next time.